Hello friends, welcome to my today's video. In this video, we are going to discuss how can you create a jumping game using Scratch software. Okay, so in the last video you saw how you can create a jumping sprite, right? So similarly, today what we are going to do is we are going to create a jumping game. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to set my sprite here. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a variable known as y velocity. So if you cannot find here variable, what you have to do is here in this you can see something called variables. Directly go click on this and then you will be able to make a variable. So after making a variable, you make it to invisible just because you want it not to be seen. Okay, so now you have just disabled it. So right now what we are going to do is first let's take our start block. Okay, so now let's set the go to and it is minus 131, right? So I'll take it the y to be minus 130. Now go to variables and let me set my y velocity to 0 because initially your sprite will be just standing on the backdrop, right? So that your y velocity is always 0. Now what you have to do is that you have to give change y by y velocity. Okay, so each time your y velocity changes, your y direction, how much upward it will be jumping also differs. Okay, so now what we did for the last one itself, in the last video, the jumping, the same thing itself is being continued. So let's give like y position is less than and greater than. Okay, so if it is less than minus 130, what you have to do, you have to take the y position. Okay, just place two of the y positions here. Let's set the y to be 130 and let's take the change y velocity to 0. Okay, now it is greater than minus 130. Then what should happen? You have to change the y velocity by minus 2. Got it? Okay. So now what you have to do, you have to go to events and take when the up arrow is pressed, you can take a if block and just position equal to, now let's give like y position is equals to minus 130. What should happen? You have to set your y velocity to 25. So now let's see whether your sprite is jumping upward. Yes. So in the next step, what we are going to do is we are going to make it jump over a paddle. Okay, so now what you need is, let's go create a sprite which is said to be a paddle. Okay, so now you can go to the costumes of the sprite 2 and just draw a line. So this line is too small. What you can do is let's make it to be 40 the thickness, and whatever is the color you want you can choose. Okay, now let's draw this. Okay, it's too height, right? So let's change it to, okay, I think this is also not possible. Okay, so whichever is the position you want, you can directly set it. Okay, so now I think it will be able to jump over there. Okay, now let's come back and then give the code for the rest. Okay, so now here you can see that. Let's stop. Okay, okay, it can jump, right? But it's not moving to the left and the right. So what you have to do, you have to take two other if blocks for it to be moving. Okay, let's go to the sensing. Take key, left, right arrow pressed. Now let's give this key left arrow pressed. What you have to do, you have to change the x by 10. Okay, and over here you have to do x by, okay, I took y, so sorry guys. So let's take like y by -10. Okay, so now let's see, it's moving backward and forward, but it's not turning, right? So what you can do is that you can give point in direction 90, and here you will be giving point in direction -90. Okay, so now let's see how it works. Okay, but it's directly upward, right? So here in this direction you can just go click on the left or the right. Okay, so now what happens is that if you click on the left arrow, it will be going like that, right arrow this. Okay, so now you can see that it is just jumping. Okay, it's directly jumping but not standing there, right? So the next code is to make it stand on the top. Okay, so let's go to control, take if, touching the sprite to, what should happen? Set y to -40. Okay, so we are setting the y in such a way that it stands there for some time. Okay, -40. You can just give -50, which will be fine. Okay, and how many ever seconds you want, you can directly give it using the wait block. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, this is -50, right? Because we want it on the top. Let's give it to be -100. No, I think it will be a positive value, right? Let's check that first. It's -40. Let's give it to be -45 and just see where it stands. Okay, so we have to reduce the values, right? Let's give -20. No, that is also not okay. Let's give 0. It's not okay. Let's give 10. No, let's give 20. 25. Let's give it to be 30. Okay, so now it's standing over there. Okay, so if you wanted to move from there also, again you can directly copy this and place it inside. Okay, duplicate it and keep it inside in such a way that from there also it will be moving towards the left and the right. Okay, so after waiting that much seconds, it fall down, right? So if you keep it here, now what it's happening is that it's moving, right? From the top also it is moving. Okay, so that's all for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game. So if you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press the bell button.